I cannot pin Talbot down. He's doing my head in. 1 minute, I'm way ahead of the guy, and the next it's like he's reading my mind. I checked out those coordinates, and sure enough, they're within the search grid. But then Talbot found a piece of paper they were written on, and then he wanted to know where I got them. I told him. The Maxwell Group. He just smiled. He said, "You don't know what you're dealing with." Well, he's got that right. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know who this Maxwell Group is. I don't know what they do, why they do it, and who they do it to. Oh, and their latest email. You see, now they're just toying with me. This time they use a different code. And when you decipher it, it says, "Love you madly." Sonia and I would say that all the time. Why send it? Is it supposed to help? Make me feel better? Of course not. It's supposed to mess with my head. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to spur me on. Make me remember Sonia. Well, thank you very much, but I don't need any help. She's all that I think about. In a couple of days, it'll be our 8th anniversary. So, I know it's crazy. I know I can't trust these people, but if they want me to find Black Rock, then that's what I'm going to do. I have to get to those coordinates. And if I do, maybe they'll give me what I want. We're within range today. It's the only chance we'll get for the next 3 weeks.
Where'd you get this?
His cabin, that night that you broke us up.
Well, if this is Black Rock, why doesn't he just go straight to it?
Like I said, he's not telling us everything.
That's supposed to be breaking news.
Well, what sort of deal have you got with him?
He pays for 3 months at sea.
Whether you find Black Rock in 1 or 90 days.
It's a standard deal if I don't get a cut of what he finds.
Then that can triple your money.
What's in it for you?
Answers.
We need to cover our tracks. I don't want to know. All right, the coordinates are programmed. Follow the ship's directions. I'll cover. Mr. Talbot, can I have a word?
Hey, what are you doing?
He knows we changed course. Should never listen to you.
The coordinates you found in my cabin are insignificant, Sam. Every day, Magnus Hansel, the captain of the Black Rock, recorded his ship's position in a journal. My employers have that journal. Our search grid is based on it. Dozens of position logs throughout the Sunda Trench. What makes you think this one is any more important?
I was given those coordinates by the Maxwell Group. His employers.
Oh, you found them in his cabin.
I don't know what he's talking
You're
about.
lying. They told me to come here.
Sam, my employers have never made mention of you. How did they contact you?
By email. By coded email. They sent a picture of my fiancée with a hidden message inside. It said, Sunda Trench, Black Rock. They sent me streams of numbers that I had to decipher just to get those coordinates.
You put my business at risk. You put my boat at risk. What, for that?
Gentlemen, I suggest we return to the agreed search plan. I'm willing to put this incident behind us. Sam? Agreed.
Ockham,
Mr. Ockham,
I am not lying.
turn the ship around.
No!
Mr. Talbot, I think we found Black Rock.
Sonia? Sonia? Sonia! Sonia?
It's the wind.
I thought
This place can play tricks on you. Don't let it get to you.
We found it. We found Black Rock. When we first got to this position, it looked like nothing was here. Talbot said these coordinates were insignificant. Just one of hundreds of entries from Black Rock's journal. I mean, I thought Ockham wanted to throw me overboard. I tried to explain. They just looked at me as though I was crazy. I mean, I don't blame them. Coded emails, hidden messages. I mean, I was having doubts myself. So Talbot orders the ship to be turned around. You know, I was just gutted. But then, out of the blue, the sonar finds something. I thought Ockham was going to kiss me. So I've convinced him to let me drive one of the ROVs down to get a visual. If the Black Rock's got answers, I want to be the first one to see it. But right now the weather's too dangerous to go down, so we have to wait for it to clear. Which is just lousy timing. As tomorrow will be 8 years since Sonia and I met. Wow. We met on this little island called Tanner in the Pacific. The only way in or out is on this very, very poorly maintained twin-engine Cessna, and well, I was leaving the island and she was arriving. Weather turned bad, so I stayed. Back then, I didn't care if it rained forever. Right now, I just wanted to stop. I want it over.
Big